Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Cork County. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to Cork County. This is a map by NinjaCurt. I'm going to go through kind of an introduction and read what it says in the mod hub about it. But before we do that, I just want to mention that down below in the YouTube slider bar, if you're just here for the mod or the map tour and you don't want to hear anything I have to say about the intro or reading off the mod hub, skip down below to that, or skip ahead to that down below. And if you're just here for a flyover of the map, you can also skip to that down below as well. So feel free to skip ahead. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with a bit of an intro to this map. So again, this is Cork County. This is by NinjaCurt. This is 129.42 megabytes to download, and this is for all platforms. In the mod hub, it says Cork County features seasons mod supported, 48 fields ranging in size from 0.146 hectares to 25.095 hectares. So that's quite the range there. 9 different transport missions with 25 possible transport spots. Bulk refill stations at the vehicle shop. Some equipment will not refill from the bulk, so note that. Train system with 2 silos and 2 selling points. Large main farm area with new farmer only. 1 farmhouse with an extra garage. 1 farm barn, 1 medium shed, and 1 large shed. 1 double bin farm silo and train loading and unloading, and that's and 2 farm silo extensions. Total farm silo capacity to 800,000 liters of any bulk type. 6 large forest areas. So that stuff I just read off is the large farm area. That's all the stuff that's in it with new farmer mode. So yeah, then 6 large forest areas. BJ must purchase farmland. It sits on to use. 2 wood selling points. Sheds placed around the map to store goods or equipment. Field jobs on fields not owned. 5 fields with grass missions. Traffic and pedestrians. Very helper friendly layout. 4 gas stations. Water available at the green water hoses. Water available at the end of the boat ramp at the beach. 63 farmlands, empty lots available for farm expansion. Grass, bushes, and decorations. Foliage can be painted in landscape mode. Let me scroll down here. Total of 12 selling stations, each with different prices. All animal pens are already installed on the map and new farmer only. A nice selection of starting vehicles and new farmer only. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the tour now. We are in new farmer mode. If I go into the map here, we'll go ahead and turn that off, turn that down. Go across here. Again, there are missions available. That's a good fertilizing contract right there. You start off with 99,520. I'm not sure, what is this 473? Fuel cost. So I didn't buy any fuel. I just literally loaded the map in, so you might have that same thing. Not sure what that's for. Down here, here's all your starting equipment. We'll look at it in the store. And here's all your various sell points and crop types in here. So there you go. And then the map. Yeah, lots of big fields on here. So these must be some of the smaller ones, obviously. That must be the smallest one, or that maybe 5 is tiny. So yeah, it's a pretty cool map, actually. I like the look of it. Yeah, it's very cool. So what you start off with new farmer mode is you start off with, looks like all the animal pens, 22,000 there, 27,000 there, field 36, field 37. This setup here, we're right next to it. A lot of it actually you're probably gonna hit on foot just going around this area, and then we'll buy something to drive ourselves around the rest of the map. Probably drive all the way around there and head out and finish out here, and then we'll do a flyover. So that's kind of the plan. But yeah, a lot of this we can just kind of walk through and take a look at. We'll probably actually walk through this as well. We'll probably hit all this in the center here while we're here. But let's go into F11 here. Let's make it, sure that'll work. That way we can just kind of see a little bit better. I'm actually gonna put us up to 3 since we're gonna walk pretty far right now. But there we go. So we're at the store to start. Everything seems to work okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, we don't own a truck, do we? Nope, I'm gonna go ahead and buy ourselves a truck. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and buy it real quick. That's fine. Buy that. Yes. Okay. Now, if we go into the garage, we'll take a look at the starting equipment here. You start off with a Valtra N174, a Fendt 1050, an RSM 161 Rostamash harvester. The truck is the one I just bought. 2 HKD 302 trailers, header fear Rostamash, a pretty decent size. Oh, it's a cultivator. I thought it was a seeder for a second, but no, I was saying because I was looking at that, and that's a seeder there. So yeah, pretty decent sized cultivator, decent sized seeder, fertilizer and lime spreader, weight, and you can also sell off all your animal pastures, which are great, and you can sell off your silos, sheds, all that. I love that. So you can clear it all out if you wanted to. This is main farm lights and props. I'm assuming that's just stuff that's around the farmhouse, which is cool. Which leads me to believe, is there any mods in here that we need to take a look at real quick? Nothing in those. Can you rebuild anything? Yep, large grain silo, 800,000. It does hold everything, which is awesome. Like it said, all bulk crops. We were at the mod hub, so that's really nice. And you can put a sleep trigger wherever you want. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff on there. The shop is pretty standard. Not a lot of crazy stuff going on here. Vehicles spawn out here. If we go around the back here, we got your repair center here next to these good looking big tires here. Yeah, nice looking tires. Okay, so you got all that. Let's head up this road here and go out to kind of the animal dealer. So this is kind of the town we're along here and just taking a look at here. But I want to go out to the sell point out here and the animal dealer that is out here, so we can take a look at that real quick. First sell point is going to be on the right here. Yeah, right here. So here's our first sell point. We are up here. So again, we started here, we curved up here. We'll take a look at all this stuff in a second, don't worry. This is the bakery sell point. The bakery is going to take, it looks like wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, sugar cane, eggs, milk, and that's everything there for you. Now, if we head just a little bit further up the road, we kind of hit this area here where the animal dealer is going to be at. So animal dealer right there, and then we should have, looks like a lime station and a fuel point back here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, the barn sell point. Sorry, that's not a lime station. Barn sell point right back here, and then we do actually have a fuel station as well. But barn sell point here, you can see there's no animal dealer trigger. Barn is going to take silage, grass, hay, and straw, and let's make sure nothing else. Nope, that's all the barn is going to take from us. All right, so let's go ahead, and we just walked up this. We don't need to walk up that again. Let's hop down to the shop again. So now we're here. Let's take a look at the vegetable warehouse, which is right here. We just passed this. So vegetable warehouse right across the street here. They are going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, sugar cane, eggs, milk, and that is everything there. Now, if we head up this way, around the back here, we have fuel, and looks like here's some of our bulk, refill stations. So looks like herbicide there, probably lime, lime, seed and fertilizer there, and then water and liquid fertilizer there. So fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Let's go ahead and we'll work our way up here and we'll work our way around, and then we'll finish out at the farm. I think that'll be a good way to go about it. So if we walk up this road here a little ways, well, at least that'll finish out our kind of walking tour. So we got the railroad crossing here. Right here we have a sell point. So we're at the spinnery right here. Spinnery is going to take cotton and wool. Yep, cotton and wool. Okay. Now we do also have over here a railroad silo. So yeah, right here. This isn't a sell point, is it? Railroad silo west. Let's make sure there's no silo name that. So yeah, here's your railroad silo west. So you can take stuff off and on the train here, which is awesome. All right, and let's head up this way. So we have chickens. So it's your standard chicken pen. So 400 chickens there. Standard sheep pen, 250 sheep. And you also have a standard horse pen here, it looks like. Yep, 16 horses. So yeah, these are all just standard. They're the in-game ones that are just placed out here, and you can get rid of them if you want. This is not a road, but we're going to go ahead and run along this right here, because it's kind of dead ends out here, but we want to take a look at this stuff. So we're just going to, instead of walking around that way, we're just going to cut to here, basically, by taking this route here. The railroad actually looks really nice. I like the look of it, the texture on it and everything like that. Try not to get hit by a train as we're going around. All right, and then we have a little bit of a crossing here. Right up this way, we have a sell point, train station mill right here. So the train station mill looks like it can take from train and from not train. Take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, sugar cane, eggs, milk. So yeah, you can take all that good stuff. So again, you can sell it here, or you can sell it using the train right there, which is awesome. And then just further down the road here, if I can get unstuck, we have a cow pen. Again, standard cow pen, 50 cows. And then we have a pig pen here, which is just going to be a standard pig pen. So, yep, 100 pigs right there for you. And now we're just going to chase along the railroad here, because it's going to take us down to the starting farm right down here. So, you can see the train here. Actually worked out perfect. Yep, so again, train's all there for you. That's what you have on the train. A couple of bulk bins there to transport stuff around. You can see the AI traffic going about its business. Up over here, we got our fent with our 2 grain trailers here, as well as our harvester ready to harvest this field, which is ours. Then we have our silo set up right here, which is so you can put it in the train, which I like that. You can load it directly from your farm silo, which is, that's perfect. That's really, really useful. Huge sheds here, so plenty of storage. You can see a lot of your cedars and stuff are in there. If we come over here, this is the farmyard, or more of the farmyard here. So we have, should have a house. The house here. this? Just might just be a storage type of setup. Huh, interesting. Yeah, because the house trigger is over here, so. Sleep trigger. There you go. It's your standard house, so we're not going to go through it. And then we're moving back over to the store and the other sell points and stuff down here. So yeah, that's kind of the setup. I actually kind of like how they use these are both usually used for like stores, so I like kind of how they have that set up. But yeah, so we have gone through this section of it. We've kind of investigated. We do the farm sale, so we've seen all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in our car, and we are gonna work our way out this way. So let's go ahead and if we zoom in here, we can hop in the pickup truck. We should be able to cut out this way pretty easily. We get a drink of coffee here while we're driving. Yeah, we'll drive past basically everything we just went through, or at least the stuff that's right here, the farmyard. Good drink of coffee there. So yeah, this will head us out, and this will take us out to the BGA, which we'll take a look at price for that here in a second. This is one of our fields, and our second one's right here. So 36 and 37 are right here. And then we have the BGA right here on the left. So let's go ahead and, before I go in there, I'm smarter than that. We're gonna go ahead and add in some money, because I know I'm probably gonna need some. I don't even know what I added in. Nope, I failed. There we go, that should do it. Okay, if we go into the map here, the BGA, 611,000 to buy. So yeah, it's fairly expensive. The BGA itself is gonna take silage, grass, hay, manure, and slurry. And again, you're also going to get digestate as a byproduct. But yeah, so BGA looks pretty basically set up here. Actually, this is the Ravenport BGA, or at least parts of it. Digester's right there. Digestate outpoint is right there as well. And then you have several large bunker silos here, which we'll just cut through this one here. And then we have, and again, they did mention that there is, I want to make sure I don't need to go out that way. Nope, that's to the edge of the map there. They did mention, or what was mentioned is that there's some easy sheds around, so you can store equipment here if you want to work at the BGA. And then you have this sell point right here, which is the grain elevator east. So grain elevator east right here: wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, sugarcane, eggs, and milk. So you can do all that. And this one, I think, is, yeah, this is going to be a railroad sell point as well. So you can either sell with a truck or a trailer, or you can come in with the train to move it around. So this map actually makes it so it doesn't require the train. Like, it doesn't require it, but it's, if you had stuff stored up here and you were like, oh, there's a good price here, well, it just kind of makes sense to move it there. And yeah, it just makes it pretty easy. And I'm assuming the grain mill's the same way, so probably a lot easier to move the train around with as much as you can put in the train, unless you have a huge semi truck with a load of stuff that it can carry. So yeah, this actually, I like the train layout on this map. It kind of makes it make sense, if that makes any sense. And we do again have a sell point, or not a sell point here, sorry, we have the other railroad silo is right here. The railroad silo, and we're actually gonna, want to go straight? Yeah, we want to go straight here, so we're gonna cut straight. Again, railroad continues up this way, it looks like. Then up here, it looks like we have a fuel point, as well as, or a couple fuel points, actually, looking at it. Yeah, fuel point right here. Oh, I just hit a bunch of signs. Fuel point in there. Yeah, right there, you can see the little fuel point. And this looks like a repair trigger as well, which is pretty cool. So I like that they have that up here. And then here we have our first wood sell point. So up here at the lumberyard, is this the one that takes wood chips? Yes. So actually, both of them are going to take wood chips. So yep, you can have your wood sell point here, and I bet you around back, the building will drive around here. Bet you around back is where the, yep, wood chip sell point right there. Fairly obvious, which is awesome. And yeah, we'll continue on. Field 13, 12, you have these little small grass fields here, are kind of nice. Like that. And so yeah, some of the fields are tiny, but some of the fields are absolutely massive. So you have plenty of stuff that you can do on here. Yeah, okay, yeah, so we got the grain mill coming up next, and then we'll curve a right to kind of head out to the outside of the map, and definitely got to go look at field 5 and see how big that is, because it looks like probably the smallest field on here. So right here, grain mill sell point, again, you can either do it with a truck, trailer, or a train. So the grain mill is going to take eggs, milk, sugar cane, sugar beets, potatoes, and then your basic crops. So wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, and corn for you. There you go. We'll curve a right to head out this way. Did I say a left before? I can't remember what I said before. But a right is what we're doing. And there is field 4 right in front of us, which looks like a small field, but it's not even the smallest of them. Another easy shed out here, which I think is nice. Field 5 is probably the smallest field on this map right here. So there you go. Tunnel heading out. I like the edge, actually. The edge is fairly well done for this map. I think, at least. I think that, yeah, I think it looks fairly nice, especially with the mountains and stuff. Yeah, I think it's got a good edge to it with the tunnels going out and everything like that. That's such a hard thing, kind of a skill you have to try to work on in order to make it work out pretty well. Having that edge just be there and look nice. I mean, it's easy for ones where it's just water that goes on forever, but yeah, it's tough to sometimes get some good... Oh, we need to go up here. This is, I think, the other wood cell point, potentially, or maybe this is not. Nope, this is not. Right here, we are up at the Port Northwest. So Port Northwest is going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, potatoes, sugar beets, sugarcane, eggs, and milk. So a lot of them, a lot of the cell points take a lot of the root crops and stuff, which is good because it kind of gives you some, almost some competition. Oh, that's the edge of the map right there. So be careful. Don't do what I just did and ram into it. Yeah, you can see kind of, I guess, that where the coloring kind of changes. So that is the edge there. All that stuff is off. All right, we'll head down this way. So yeah, we should just be able to just kind of follow this all the way down, give a good view of this side of the map. And we'll take a look at the sawmill and the Port Southeast. Port Grain Elevator, so the Port Grain Elevator, that'll be up next. I guess it'd be southwest if that's the northwest corner. Sorry, I'm directionally challenged, even for a police officer. Oh, I do want to come down here and actually take a look at some of the beach stuff. Said there's a boat ramp somewhere, so I wanted to drive along here. Take a look at some of the details on here. This is pretty cool, actually. I like the buoys out on the water. People walking on the beach, I love that. Looks great. A lot of the good detail down here. That is nice. Sorry, I'm just driving through the beach. These guys are probably wondering why this madman is out driving. Oh, and I hit that boat. Oh, looks like here's the boat ramp, maybe, or the boat launch. Yep, bet this is going to be it right here. And it goes down so you can get some whatever you need if you need it. All right, we'll continue back up here. I think we can head up back to the road. Beach is kind of coming to an end down here. Yeah, fantastic. I think that looks great. We'll get back up to the road here. All right, and then coming down here, the last couple of cell points down here. Turn into here. We got the sawmill right here, and where's the wood chips at? Right there at the end, you can see wood chips. Then the final cell point is going to be a little bit further in here. I believe, theoretically. Oh, there it is right there. You can see it on the edge right there. So again, wood chips at the sawmill in the Port Grain Elevator. It's going to take milk, eggs, sugarcane, sugar beets, potatoes, and all your basic crops. So basically the same thing as a lot of the other places are going to take. Let's go ahead and actually, since we're down here, let me go into the map here real quick. We can buy a lot of this stuff actually too, which is kind of nice. It's a little expensive, but we can buy it nonetheless, so it's worth it. Or it's nice to be able to do that. Let's go ahead and look at the painted textures we have available while we're down here. They said there are some good ones in there. So cement, bushes, I like that. Bigger bushes, even bigger bushes, even bigger bushes. And then we got back down to kind of a plain cement color there. Ooh, flowers there. A lot of this stuff reminds me of No Man's Land, actually. A lot of these textures here. Yeah, these all remind me of No Man's Land. These are all available on there. I think maybe not those ones. That one's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, really cool textures on this map. So if you're looking for that, look at that. I haven't seen that one before. Oh, or that one. Oof. I wish that I wish that modders would allow these to all be on every map, because some of these are just great tech. Look at that. Oh, these are some cool textures, guys. We're back to the beginning yet? Not even close. River rock, rocks, rocks, sand, sand, dirt, back to the beginning. Okay. Wow, so there's some cool ones on there. Let's go ahead and do a flyover real quick. Just to take a quick aerial view of the map here. So again, very spread out, it's actually 100% flat, looks like, for the most part. But yeah, so again, I like the edges, port, the beach, everything like that. Looks pretty smooth how they got it blended in there. So let's take a look here. Kind of got all of our basic animal pens here. A lot of the stuff going on down here. Some more basic animal pens, cell points, all that good stuff. I don't like that road is kind of tripping out. It's gonna be hard to get a thumbnail shot with that. Main farm through here. Yep, main farm through here. Those, I mean, those fields are pretty big too, you can see. And then up here we have the BGA. Edge of the map. You can see it kind of goes off into the mountain there. And down this way, we got more cell points working around the edge. It's not a huge map, but it's got a lot of stuff going on to it. A road that goes in that way, or you can come out this way, and again, more cell points out here. More stuff for you to do. Well, I guess just the lumber mills out there. Then out here, this kind of curves back in. You can take a left here or a right, and there's our small field out here. Again, you got kind of the edge of town out here, which kind of looks kind of nice. Has the border, I think, is a good border for the town. Like how they kind of have it set up to be a port out there, and they got the moving ship in the background. So that looks really great. The beach looks great. We kind of got a good view of that. Let's go ahead and just fly down the middle here just to kind of finish things up real quick. But yeah, as you can see, good little town set up in here. But overall, yeah, just a really fantastic map. Honestly, we got a little, is this a soccer or football field? Soccer or football field there for you, depending on where you're at in the world. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, good looking map. So yeah, this is Cork County. I think a lot of you guys will probably enjoy this map, especially with it being so worker friendly. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel. Turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.